So I want to talk about the trending topic of nutrition as it relates to youth athletes, or even like the broader scale of like they should be recovering and eating as if they're professional athletes, especially if they're going to specialize early. They need body work and all these things. What are we talking about? We're dealing with issues of sociology, psychology, anthropology, socioeconomic factors, sociocultural issues and or norms. Some of you deem them to be issues, they're just in fact norms. We're dealing with access, we're dealing with scarcity. The Western world has no scarcity of food, yet it has food deserts. We would have to completely shift our culture to become agrarian and or hunter-gatherer for people to affordably access what you think they need to be eating because, and this is a direct shot at one performance coach, most people don't get to choose to eat the highest quality ground beef or steak, man. Not everybody gets to afford to have that $27 ribeye and the fruit and the veggies that come from farmers markets, because this is real. The struggle is very real for most young people. I taught in the inner cities and I taught at the college level, and no matter where these kids kind of came from in their socioeconomic background, all were struggling with access to good food, except for those that maybe had some sort of like culinary background, a parent that really showed them, and now we have to go back to parental history, and we're dealing with acculturation, so it's just so much that goes into this. And so whenever you make these like strong convicted statements about what kids should be eating and how they should be recovering, that they need to treat their bodies a certain way, it's like, I know that I'm appealing to authority here, but Tyreek Hill walked into an NFL stadium with McDonald's in his hands, and he makes NFL players look like they are as slow as honey coming out of the bottle. So all I would ask is that all of us, before we start racing to deliver as much information as we can for the gram, or just to get people to like what we say because the echo chamber feels so good to be acknowledged by other coaches that think the way we think, let's think about like who we're actually speaking to, what they're actually going through in their lives, how damn difficult it is to be an adolescent in this world, and come from a true place of understanding. And if you can come from a place of understanding, then you're coming from a place of love, and you can share information with love instead of a telling and just pointing the finger and telling kids they're not getting it right, man. That's never gonna work. It never has, and it never will, and it certainly doesn't in 2024. So hopefully that made sense. Hopefully it aligns with some people, and if it doesn't, it's not really why I'm here anyway.